Here's a little tool I made called the Metahuman DNA Editor. Right here. So the idea of this is supposed to take the DNA file and if you've downloaded Metahuman from Quixel Bridge, I'll make another video for that and I'll link it. You'll know that you'll get a Megascans library similar path to this asset. So you want to take this DNA file, not the rig logic one, the RL, but the actual DNA file with all the data and blend shapes and everything in there. You want to take that file and load its path into here. Backslash and grab the actual file. You want to load that DNA. To do that, all the joints inside of this DNA are here. And you can select whichever ones you want and remove them, but I preset some LODs after going through and cross-checking all the information of what joints actually influence the geo for each LOD. And it'll reset the selection to nothing and then select each respective LODs at this point. So let's do LOD 3, the lowest LOD. There we go. It's done saving the DNA. That's the process that probably takes the longest. Okay, so now that we have our new DNA, theoretically. Nope, not theoretically. Actually. We go to Open DNA Viewer, and this is a tool that the Metahuman creators provide us if you know how to open the UI that they give us in code. So once we have this, we navigate to our source assets path, and we want to build this essentially. So it's going to load DNA. Let's select all the meshes, joints, blend shapes, escape clusters, everything, and the rig logic is also very important. If you don't know where to find this, it comes with the download. So where is it? Where did I put it? I have mine in my library. Pipeline scripts. I have one here, and no, I think it's right there, just in scripts. So here we have the DNA calibration folder that should come with the downloads. And we're going to go into data. Inside data, you have the GUI, the graphics user interface. You have the analog graphics user interface, and you have additional assemble scripts. Now these are all files that come with, not come with, but they're available, I believe, through the Quixel Bridge creators in GitHub. I don't remember where I got them, but I do remember that I have them. So once we select everything, including rig logic, that comes after you upload all these paths. Just hit process. I'm not going to save the scene, so discard any changes. And I'm building the LOD3. So let's minimize these. The build is successful. Okay, so one thing to keep in mind is not all the skinning is going to work. We have the lowest level of detail right now. And that's not going to be this one. So the trick to finding which kind of LOD you have, other than looking through the code, is to see which face works. So I believe it was number 6. That is the lowest level of detail. That one seems fine. All the other ones seem a little off, especially around the chin. It's probably LOD 2. This is LOD 3. The lowest. These are for background characters. And you're still going to have a mouth functional. You're still going to have quite a bit functional here. So if I go into wireframe and raising eyebrows, I'm not sure if the eyes work. The eyes do work. Smiling. A little strange there. Moving around the mouth in general. Puckered lips. I don't think mouth sticky is a thing right now. Yeah, no, it's not. And I'm not sure if there's any tweakers. There are some, but I don't think they should be used. I think just general background stuff like this can be used for this kind of asset. Or unless you want to animate it, go for it. Any animation you do is going to be done in Unreal anyway, because of the Metahuman Animator app through Apple. I'm sure you can take that data and transfer it onto the Unreal head rig if you just replace the rig that's being used for the head. Not the rig, but the skeleton inside the rig. You just replace that to this skeleton, or you create a duplicate of the rig and then you replace that skeleton, and then you use the reference of that new rig in your animations for your character. And then they'll just be using these joints. So yeah, the rig is quite extensive here. Still look like you're blowing air. I think the ears are still... No, they're not on number 3. But yeah, that's the idea. It's X-ray joints. This is how many joints are in the face now for the Metahuman rig. And this works with Metahuman stuff. As long as you replace that skeleton inside of that Unreal rig. Comes with pose drivers and everything. So there you go. Finally, a lower LOD for Metahuman. And it works. So this is the beauty behind the product. I'll be iterating on it so that not only can we change the joint count, but we can change vertex location and different things like that to shape it in any way you want. Transform, blend shape, whatever you want. So this is the Metahuman DNA. This is the Metahuman DNA Editor, and I have it for sale. I have it on sale here on my website, deadeyeinc.com/code market for now. I will be editing this to include packs of scripts, but this one I think is really killer for production. So I put a product price of $63. If you buy it, you get the code. Uh, get the cracked code with me. I will be continually developing this website and this market for scripts. Um, Perhaps even bringing in some friends so that we can populate this market a lot quicker with helpful tools that will sell in bundles. But this one I think is a really home run when it comes to Metahuman, Unreal Engine, and optimizing all that shit.